誰かを相手にしても求めるものじゃないのだから見せかけの自分はそっと捨ててただありのままで
There you go. We're back again. Just look at that. We are back again. We're gonna kick the shit out of that goddamn blondie. You hear? Mission is clean and simple. Kill the blondie. Alright? That's all we're here to do. Kill blondie and then go home. Right? Right. Make sure my audio is good before we go and do anything else though, okay? Just to make sure, like always, just in case. Well, I mean, he's racist, sure, but like, he's gotta go. He's gotta go, I'm sorry. He's got to go. So speaking of go, we're about to go and fight him. I have a funky transition there. Let me just close these folders I have open here. It's not racist in everyone's. What else? He's racist against everyone, bro. Doesn't change anything. Anyway. Let me. There you go. I repelled the incoming swords. More than 10 noble phantasms deployed. All of them shot straight toward me like arrows. Throw away the swords, I turned to dust and waited for the next attack. Ah, shit. A single gulp of air, my labored breathing goes back to normal. My breathing is labor, I can't do projection. Without a weapon, my body will get skewered. This isn't a battle against that guy. It's a battle against myself. Will my projection speed and accuracy go down? So now I'll disappear. Then don't. I respond to his voice, and the straight sword I've never seen before points towards me. It makes a loading sound and shoots toward me with needful speed. Ah, shit! Unable to deflect the full impact, and I fall to the ground on my back. I roll to the side and stand up to regain my stance. Oh, shut up! What do you know? Scornful laugh. He's obviously enjoying this. He releases all known phantasm behind his back at once. There's no way I could defend myself. He's only shooting them off one by one, holding back to test my limits. Which is so weird. I feel like it would be in his best interest to just fucking kill me right now. I'm just saying, that would be in his best interest. I'm lucky that's happening right now. Despite Tozuka backing me up, it's difficult for me to project after only seeing the opponent's weapon. I can replicate its appearance. I can't construct its inner abilities. Try to get destroyed after a single hit. Like I said, I'm the only one who can defeat him. But this is all I can do. I don't defend myself from his noble phantasm. Can't rush in to attack him. 2. I need at least 2 weapons. I'm having trouble with just one. How the heck am I supposed to project 2 at the same time? And just do it. You call me fake. Fake. It's like seeing me roll around as he looks entertained. Catch my breath. Things are fine as long as he's enjoying this. As long as he's acting that way, it's still a chance for me to win. I direct my mind to look inside me. There's only a few circuits. There, I'm going to line up all the blueprints I can imagine. Visualize 17 noble phantasms. I analyze its internal structure based on their outward appearance, and I draw out the concept of creation to choose its compositional material. That was a bit much. I cough for blood. Paying the price of putting multiple blueprints inside a circuit that usually hands only 1 or 2. I started using projection. My nerves become damaged. My body started to crumble from the inside. Blood pools in my stomach. My esophagus is working like a pump to expel the blood out of my body. Swallow those down and continue with my process. Contra and Baka can't block this noble phantasm. I only had archer swordsmanship. I defend myself with twin swords. I don't have that kind of skill. So one way for my inferior swordsmanship to prevent those noble phantasms. There's the offset using the same exact noble phantasms that he deploys. Simple, right? His logic is sound and simple, but isn't really that easy. I still have enough magical energy. Tozuka's supply has been more than enough. Jesus. My circuits moving that energy are on the verge of corrosion. My end is near. The moment that guy gets serious, I have to project the same amount of noble phantasms he deploys, or else I won't survive. But at the same time, my body will definitely be destroyed if I project that much. Say the image is flowing in my mind. Swords that try to go outside will actualize as I imagined them, and pierce me from within. My burned out circuits can't control it, the sword and sun will shoot out. That would definitely be a pincushion. How do you... Oh, shit. Oh, that's fucking great. This line catches me off guard. It's the king of heroes who possesses thousands of treasures. Trying to say that he can perceive our magecraft just by looking at us? Oh, shit. React too late. Distracted by his words, they created a fatal delay on my part. 17 noble phantasms are shot out. Most of the king's treasure rain out like an avalanche. Tell me that the king is done playing around. Oh, that's not good. Body wavers. Swords that shoot out from within me collide with the one shooting toward me. The impact shakes everything around. Hold on, body, hold on! I can't block them all. I'm gonna project 17 double phantasms. I'll give food to one at a time. If they're consecutive, I can only deploy one at a time. On the other hand, my opponent's able to shoot them all at once. With no match from the get-go! Wait a minute, thanks for doing it. Got a bone of his sword? Yeah, I'm fucking dying here. I hear him taunt over the clashing swords. One more enemy noble phantasms. I'm well aware, man. Fingertips are burning. The magical energy I emit and the heat from the colliding noble phantasms mostly burn my fingertips. 7 more noble phantasms left. Well, yeah, we have millions to kill the fucking guy, but it's just these people are stubborn. Yo, how we holding up, body? How we holding up? That was horrible. It's going to break. My circuits are going to burn out completely. It's not enough. No match against this man with my measly circuits. It really would, but Shiro's stubborn, so I get it. As much as I hate Shinji, and I would rather just kill him, I get why Shiro doesn't kill him. Or tells Tozer, hey, just kill him, stop this. I get it. Why can't I block him? Also, thanks for joining, Angelo. Going to the Shadow Realm, yes. Why can't I block them? Like I said I could win. This isn't a contest right now. So what does that mean? Am I making some sort of mistake? Three noble phantasms left. I know if my body can hold out until I block them all. No. What you're thinking about right now is what the difference is between my blades and Archer's blades. Hell yeah, when this is for the world, fuck yeah. Oh. Huh? In that moment, one of my senses freeze up. Then I look at the remaining 3 noble phantasms. Focus on the golden sword and pulling out a sword. A strange sword. My mind goes blank the moment I see what looks to be a stone pillar. Oh, fuck. I somehow completely forgot about that. I somehow completely forgot about this fucking weapon. His taunting voice echoes with the roar of the sword. I eliminate the 3 remaining blueprints in my circuits and rapidly try to read his sword. And yet, do not try to read that. Shiro, do not even attempt it. Until now, I've been able to read every sword. But I can't read the construction of that sword. Uh-oh. The wind creates a fault line. It's Jover, fucking right. Slashing winds released from Gilgamesh's sword push away his own noble phantasms head toward me. My mind is still blank. Can't come up with any countermeasures. So I just release the remaining magical energy within me. And I bet that's going to work fucking wonderfully. Yes. The swordsman holds up his sword. An unknown imaginary stance for an unknown imaginary man. He uses his fatal technique that cuts his enemy by simultaneously executing blows from different angles. I'm also very mad that we cut away from the fucking guild fight. I want to go back. You experienced an attack before. Previous one only attacked in a circular motion at a vertical axis. That's why she was able to avoid it and managed to survive. But this time, though, the true technique is said to have 3 trajectories. A circular and vertical slash, and probably a horizontal slash that cuts anyone who tries to escape sideways. If all 3 of those were to be released simultaneously, there is no escape. Once in a range, the other 2 attacks will hit even if one is blocked. Escaping sideways is impossible. The long katana will be able to make contact if the target tries to retreat back. Magical sword. Swallow reversal. Divine technique that surpasses even the powers of servants. And Buddy learned this on a whim. This is the ultimate technique an unknown swordsman put his entire existence in perfecting. On a fucking whim. Kojiro's so cool. Long katana wavers. He steps in to reduce the distance between the opponents. It isn't close enough to cut down Saber. A distance that does not allow any defense. Constriction trajectory is unleashed. Saber is not going to use her sacred sword. To begin with, she can't use her noble phantasm from the distance the 2 are at. No matter how fast Saber's sacred sword may be, Assassin's swallow reversal is much faster. Her head will surely fly while she tries to put magical energy into her sword. Thus, the only thing she can rely on is her sword skills. Blade's arc begins to move in. Though this is her second time seeing it, its precision and speed are astonishing. How much training did he do to be able to execute an attack like that? There it is. At that moment, Saber could only shudder. That attack cannot be blocked. This magical sword is man's attempt at challenging the gods and Buddha. Nobody but a god would be able to prevent or parry the attack. Jesus. She holds her breath. Back of her mind, there's a faint spark as small as a grain of sand. She doesn't think of what that is. What if it's the right thing to do? She risks everything on that one instinctual inspiration. She drives towards that victory with all she has. What did the fictional swordmaster think in seeing that? Silver armor slipped through the gap between his arms. What? How? The swordsman's left elbow between his waist and arm. It was seen that the slightest gap was the magical sword's blind spot. That is the most insane shit Saber's ever fucking done. How did she even see that? She saw the technique twice, and the first time it wasn't even the full one. And she still saw the gap? Her perception skills are fucking nuts. When her armor gets chipped away by the 3 blades that come flying, Saber curls herself up and rushes toward that one point. It's explained. I figured it is, but it's still like her perception skills are fucking nuts. Oh, hey, Crisis. Thanks for joining. Saber regain Ultra Instinct. Fucking A. Her prediction, her outstanding intuition allows her to execute that exquisite skill. She's able to foresee the complete form of the magical sword. It was yet to be seen. Because she had experienced the incomplete swallow reversal once. I figured, because she's seen it once, with her insane intuition that's nearly, like, borderline future sight, she could then predict where there would be a blind spot. But still, being able to gather all the information in literally a moment's breath as you're dealing with the attack is fucking nuts. However, that is not the surprising thing. What truly kept her alive was her determination. She trusted that momentary spark, but all of her abilities into that momentary gap. shook off the fear that she might get cut up into pieces if she was even slightly delayed, and ran through the gap that was impossible to pass. And thus, her determination was what managed to defeat that magical blade. A technique only a god could stop. And she stopped that shit in a breath. But the match is not over. Avoiding the swirl reversal puts her enemy right next to her, and her lunge outpaces the swordsman's draw. That position is not easy to recover from. Long katana flies. Recoiling blade is quick, if it may not be as quick as the demonic blade. And yet, her attack slightly outperforms and is faster than the swordsman's. What a fucking battle. What a fucking battle between these two. Purses his lips, closes his lips tightly, and strains to keep himself from collapsing. Blood that flows back from his gut fills his mouth. He swallows it, determined not to spit it out. Golden-haired knight stands below the swordsman. Swordsman code does not allow him to do something like defile his opponent and her brilliance, the explosions from his innards. Just straight skill, damn fucking straight. Those certain fights are like, obviously I like the magic, the big certain fights with like normal phantasms going crazy, reality marbles and magic and shit like that. But this, see what Tencent original than the anime. They do. They're way more. The fights, because the fights actually get to pace themselves. The way the fights are paced in the visual novel versus the anime is so much better. The actual, like the straight up, just the fight pacing is so much better. Sure, you can make it go really fast or really slow, but it's like when you go at it page by page, as you're reading the lines, as you're going through and things are said and shit like that, you get to keep the pace that the author intended, and that's when it's like, okay, like you feel the whole battle. Sure, the anime, yeah, it's flashy and all, it looks cool, but it's like, was the fight paced well? Not always. Was it intense enough? Not always. Man, this was definitely done a lot better. Saber says nothing. Strands of her golden hair flutter on to the stone stairs. It's a wonder her head is still attached. It's a miracle that her limbs were not sheared off. She felt her body would be cutting forward the instant she went into that opening. Also, I just want the shading from the sword because it's glowing. Absolutely beautiful, just CG. Just straight up, just beautiful artwork. Taguchi never fucking misses. There's only one factor that made a difference. The swordsman long katana. Had his blade not bent, his magical sword would have surely been invincible. The air is rumbling. Another battle is still going on behind the temple gate. Saber does not know what to say. She looks up at the dying swordsman. To that,
Yuke.
the swordsman says without looking at her. How much meaning is contained in that single word? Saber draws her sword and runs up the stairs with all her might. She doesn't turn back to the swordsman. She simply runs up to fulfill her role.
美しい小鳥だと思ったのだがその実獅子の類であった。
Good shit, Kojiro. Good shit. Good fight. He mutters. The swordsman laughs, realizing it was inevitable. She avoided something that even a swallow could not avoid. Thus, she was not an object to be admired and loved. Around the fight, Saga put way too much strength into one blow, which Sarah parried, caught a slight bend in his blade, which led to them for execution. Oh, I didn't fucking think about that, because that was literally last stream, so I didn't think about that. The fucking dent. I didn't think about the dent in the sword. Oda level foreshadowing. Oda level foreshadowing. What can I say? My hands in the air. Cinema. Peak writing. What can I say? God damn. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. That makes so much sense.
女を見る目には自信があったのだが、どちらも修行不足ということか。
A little bit. The swordsman complains with a shrug. His form and his delicate and howery were starting to fade. His pure stomach and his blood-stained feet become faint. Yet he looked at his situation unconcerned, and sat down on the stone pavement. So long, man. The trees rustle. Wind coming down from the top of the mountain shake the forest. By the time the flowers scatter, the birds disappear, the wind stops, and even the moon in the sky fades. The swordsman who was just there disappears without a trace, as if his existence was just an illusion. R.I.P. Sojiro. Or, Kojiro, excuse me. Not Sojiro, that's the wrong series. Kojiro. That instant, the boy the strongest weapon out of all the items I've ever replicated. It will only work as a shield against what is presented before me. A sort of rupture. Mysterious sword cuts through the wind. You play Vanish of MP3 while I'm crying? Because that's the sword vanishing sound effect, man! What else you want to do? Let a death scream? Mysterious sword cuts through the wind. What sick snow phantasms severs my body? Oh, it's disappearing. The circuit gets disconnected. Magic energy on Tozuka's and with the go but back. Uh-oh. I curse my inadequacy. I knew I was inexperienced. I seriously cursed at myself and never really think of the implications of or how that would affect me. But I have so few magic circuits. If only I had a little more. If only I had a little more. Reach beyond that darkness a bit. I could have fought like him. I fell to the ground. I can't soften the impact and I fly dozens of meters away, falling violently on my back. There's no pain from the impact. I've lost all sensation. My mind goes white and blank. Right before I head toward death, my last thought is how amazed I am that my limbs are still attached.
そこまでか。やはり偽物は偽物だったな。お前では何も救えない。
My heartbeat gets weaker. My lungs are not moving. My trach air is frozen.
これならば、アーチャーが残った方が楽しめた。奴も贋作者だったが、その理念は俗物ではなかったからな。
The fact that I can't see isn't because my eyes are damaged. Right now, everything inside me is messed up. My body has ceased to function properly. I would consider that to be fortunate. I've forgotten all sensation of pain, so I should be able to die easily at this rate.
ああ、そういえば奴も言っていたな。お前の理念は借り物だと。自身から生み出したものが一つとしてない男が何かをなそうなどと、よくも思い上がれたものだ。
I can't let that happen. If the pain causes me to be brain dead if I come to my senses, I tell myself I need to regain consciousness. and stand up. Deeply rooted psyches pointing to a certain place and telling me something.
正義の味方？誰も傷つかない世界だと？おかしなことを。誰も傷つかず幸福を保つ世界などない。人間とは、犠牲がなくては生を謳歌できぬ獣の名だ。平等という綺麗事は、闇を直視できぬ弱者のざれ事に過ぎん。雑種。お前の理想とやらは、醜さを覆い隠すだけの言い訳に過ぎん。
I raised my arm, even though it shouldn't be able to move. My body's on the ground and my consciousness is on the brink of death. I raised my arm to grab onto something, like I did on that fateful day. I don't know what's funny, but someone's laughing. High-pitched laughter that assaults my ears, and like everyone in the entire world was laughing. A fake wish. A borrowed ideal. The dream won't come true, someone sneers. Yeah. They're right. These thoughts of mine are borrowed. I just admired the wish to help someone because it was beautiful. There's nothing that came from me. I was always driven by this curse-like obsession that my body needed to be for someone else. That's why it's fake. Such hypocrisy will save nothing in the end. First of all, I don't even know what needs to be saved. But I also still feel that's beautiful. That concept did not come from me. I just saw someone save someone else and mimicked it. And that day I was empty inside. Everyone died indiscriminately and I couldn't save anyone. I couldn't surpass my terror at that sight that was unraveling before me. I had no choice but to resign myself to the fact that humans were weak. That's why. That's why I admired that ideal. I cried at the preciousness of it because it didn't have it myself. Is that wrong? Is it fake because it's not my own feelings? Is it wrong for that wish to come true if it's fake? No. I don't think it's wrong. I don't care if it's fake. Even unattainable ideals just needs to be fulfilled. It was a dream that couldn't be granted from the start. An unreachable utopia. Then, even if Emiya Shiro is a fake, the thing that is there is undeniably real. I know I can't save everything. I know that there's no salvation without sacrifice. Now that I'm an adult, I understand that's reality. Despite knowing that such a thing was only an ideal, I continue to seek for it. It doesn't end when someone gets hurt. Maybe the best outcome is for someone to get hurt in order to save many. Is it going to seek a verse of happiness where nobody gets hurt? There's no justice in this world. Reality is that people keep dying for nothing. I don't think resigning to that idea is right. And in the end, he reached this place. What he believes. What he believed. They say they were all hypocrisy. The one who said that followed through on his hypocrisy till the end. Knowing that, I can keep going. Even if I borrowed his ideals. If I'm going to stay a fake. I don't care. I don't have such complicated feelings that I have to worry about too much in the first place. I thought to myself on the Hill of Swords. If it's save just a world that I can see, I'll fight for it. I don't have to think about it. My world is small. This small world is all I have ever been able to create. That's right. This body of mine is made of solid swords. Yeah. That's why I'll be able to endure most things. And stick to my dreams until the very end. Even the wear and tear over the years. And even if at the end, none of what I sought was there.
それだけのことじゃないか。
Then we sound brand spanking new. Round 2, bitch. Let's go. Yeah. We're not done yet, buddy. Come on now. Put your paws up. Round 2. I wasn't trying yet. Get up. Whenever I gain consciousness, my limbs move. I'm not the one who was titled King of Heroes, the complete opposite of what you expect a hero to be. This writer is the most personal for sure, and his idea of what it means to be a hero, having the first hero recorded in history as a final boss for sure is pretty poetic. Yeah. Yeah, article scouts at the world without sacrifice and fake fights that no side wasn't needed. I didn't even think of that much. You're fucking right. I just got through my motivational monologue. You're fucking done. I just had my internal monologue speech. You're done, pal. A lot of some moves have to get up with great force. It's a wonder I'm not only alive, but able to stand up after that sword's blow. But it doesn't matter. If I'm alive, there must be a reason why. It's something that I just have no control over. Real.
出し惜しんだとはいえ致命傷だったはずだが存外にしぶといな小僧出し惜しみそんだけ山ほど持っておいて今さら何を惜しむってんだ
Cocky. Shiro's cocky? Wait a minute. Are we about to cook? Wait a minute, bro just got cocky. Hold on. Are we about to cook? Wait a minute. Instead of my breath, I'll keep my distance. I know how to do it now. I'm sure I can do it with Tosuka's backup. Problem would be my casting time. I memorized it, but I don't know how fast I can get it to work for me unless I try.
今のは覇者にのみ許された剣だ強が乗ったゆえ見せてやったが本来雑種などに使うものではない
Uh-huh.
エアと打ち合う権利を持つ者はセイバーだけだ
Fair, honestly, true. I believe that.
お前のような偽物に使ってはセイバーに合わせる顔がない
Okay, you should use it on me then. Ah, shit. You and some phantasms appear. All of them are third-rated weapons. Seeing the sword I just saw, the difference is obvious. Those weapons are still not to be taken lightly. Normally there would be more than enough to kill me. The difference in our strength has not changed. You've done miraculously survived that last attack. I'm no match against that sword with just my projection.
ほう真似事はおしまいかようやく無駄と分かったらしい
Nah, not yet.
ならば潔く消えるがいい偽物を作るその頭蓋一片たりとも残しはせん
Oh no, phantasms are deployed. But then, gust of blue wind intervenes between us.
セイバーか
Yes, sir. Gilgamesh instantly jumps back. Gilgamesh is cautious against Saber. Seeing as his swordsmanship is inferior, he probably wants to avoid hand-to-hand combat with Saber.
よかった無事ですかシロ
I was dying for a second, but I'm right.
遅くなりましたあとは私が受け持ちますシロは離れて
いやギルガメッシュは俺一人で何とかできる離れる
Yeah.
のはそっちだ
No. Step back, Saber. This is my fight to finish. Nah, I'll win. Simply. Honestly, nah, I'll win. Step back.
何を言うのですシロ
I will kick his ass.
その体で彼の相手をするといえそもそも魔術師ではサーバントには太刀打ちできない
And yet here I stand. And yet here I stand, Saber, fighting a servant, doing just fine.
けど俺とあいつだけは例外だ信じろ
Exactly. Trust me. Trust me.
俺はきっ とあいつに勝てる。
You forget, Saber, I already beat one servant. What's one more? I already beat one. Saber gasps. Saber's surprised because she believes what I'm saying.
セイバーは境内の裏に急いでくれ。遠坂が一人で聖杯を止めてる。けど、あれを壊せるのはセイバーだけだ。
A few seconds. No, not even a second passed. She tightly closed her eyes once.
ご分を。リンは私が必ず。
Really? Just like that, you're gonna... Okay. Says exactly what I wanted to hear. Steps away from Gilgamesh. Silver armor turns away.
セイバー、
I call out to her just once.
お前を救うことが俺にはできなかった。
That's... Yeah. And I say it. I'm going to try to tell her on behalf of the time I spent with her, the time she spent thinking of her.
あの聖杯はお前が望んでいるものじゃないと思う。だからよく見極めておくんだ。次は決して間違えないよ。
Yep.
白。
ごめん、うまく言えない。俺はお前のマスターにはふさわしくなかったんだろう。だから
Couldn't even find out what she really wanted.
そんなことはない。白は私のマスターだ。
But I'm literally not. Contractually, I'm not, but...
セイバー、
サーバントとして責務を果たしてきます。伝えたいことはその後に。
She runs off without turning back. Gown appearance is like a gust of wind. Saber left. Not the slightest doubt she believed my words when I said I would beat my opponent. And left to save Tosaka. Alright. Let's go. From here on, there's no room for hesitation. All I need to do is defeat the enemy in front of me. It's the main theme chat, it's a telescreen theme.
あの小娘を助けさせるだと。たわけめ。自らを犠牲にする行為など全て偽りに過ぎぬ。それを未だ悟れぬとは筋金の入った偽善者だ。ああ、それだけは称えてやろう、小僧。
Uh-huh. So no phantasms would deploy. There's less than 30 of them. If I want to block them, I'll just have to create them.
贋作、偽善者か。別にそういうのも悪くない。確かに、俺はフェイカーだからな。
I raise one of my arms. I close one eye and turn my mind to look within. Brilliant light. He's like, wait, why are you calling yourself a faker? Wait a minute. You're not falling for my bait. What? What are you not falling for, man?
勘違いしてた。俺の牽制っていうのは剣を作ることじゃないんだ。そもそも俺にはそんな器用な真似なんてできっこない。
That's right. Those who told me this. You can only use one kind of magecraft. Strengthening and projection are just byproducts of what I actually do.
そうだ。俺にできることはただ一つ。自分の心を形にすることだけだった。
I turn. I have my outstretched right arm in my left hand and glare at Gilgamesh.
体は剣でできている。
Chat. Is it time? I say the spell. Casting is only a method of suggestion to change oneself. These words were naturally there to connect me.
そうか。世まいごとはそこまでだ。
Is it time? Numerous old phantasms get released. I create. That's why I had one eye open. I got a shield from the hill to block the oncoming noble phantasms. Oh, wait, that... Wait, that was... Wait... Then Archer... Wait. I get that there's future 7, but bro, eyes. Swords strike wildly. Shield is Emiya Shiro, myself. Some pendulum shield cracks, my body chips away with every fracture.
塩は鉄で心はガラス
There's only one place I need to reach. The power that surges forth immediately fills me to capacity. What is he so surprised about? Is he shocked that his treasure can't even penetrate through my single shield? Or is he surprised by the rush of magical energy?
幾度の戦場を越えて腐敗ただの一度の敗走もなくただの一度の勝利もなし
It's going to break. The surge of magical energy can't be suppressed. 10 units of magical energy filling a single magic circuit break the foundation to find release.
できんだと
My blood flows backwards. The shield is full of holes. Even if his noble phantasms do not reach me, my body is full of holes already. And yet,
担い手はここに一人剣の丘で鉄を打つ
magical energy rages out of control. But I don't care. My body is a circuit that only exists to use a certain magecraft, and that magecraft alone. There should be something beyond that. There should be something beyond that if I can't make it with this circuit. No. Even now it's there. Just not visible. There was no circuit limitations from the very beginning. What was preventing it was not a wall, but darkness. And the limit is somewhere beyond the darkness.
ならば我が生涯に意味はいらず
10 units of magical energy filling a single magic circuit break the foundation to find release. I will use 100 circuits to take in 1,000 units of magical energy.
この体は無限の剣でできていた
I say its true name. In that instant. Holy shit! Everything shatters and regenerates. Holy how many? Flames rush. Fire becomes a wall that creates a boundary and changes the world. A wasteland follows. A hail with countless swords in disarray reveals itself before me. How does this place look to that guy? Golden Sword simply stands there with a seething look on his face and confronts his enemy.
そうだ剣を作るんじゃない俺は無限に剣を内包した世界を作るそれだけがエミやシロに許された魔術だった
That's so fucking cool because we only see either 1 or 2 active. So seeing so many active at once is fucking awesome, dude. A desolate world. A graveyard where there are no living creatures, only swords. In this world where swords get replicated just by looking directly at them. Every sword in existence is here. This is Emiya Shiro's world. Look at my goddamn king right there. Look at my hero of justice, god. A reality marble. The greatest forbidden magecraft that materializes the caster's mental world. This is the heroic spirit of Emiya's noble phantasm. And the only weapon I possess. Blazing we go to nah. We are rightfully glazing the fuck out of Emiya Shiro because he is that guy. Peak, absolutely fucking peak. New servant data. What? Oh, because it's probably up. Yeah, it's probably upping Archer's actual noble phantasm now because it never said what its actual NP was until now, I guess. Everything is here, and nothing is here. That's why it's called Unlimited Blade Works. Someone who lived his whole life as a sword. This is the only definite and tangible answer he was able to obtain.
こういう結界、それが貴様の能力か。
I take a step forward. Surrounding me are the swords that were floating behind him earlier.
驚くことはない。これは全て偽物だ。お前の言う取るに足らない存在だ。
Stretch out my arms. The swords stuck in the ground come out easily, as if accepting me as their wielder.
だがな、偽物が本物にかなわないなんて道理はない。
It's true.
お前が本物だと言うなら、ことごとくを凌駕して、その存在を叩き落とそう。
I step forward. In front of me is the servant who possesses thousands of treasures.
行くぞ英雄王。武器の貯蔵は十分か。
Absolute fucking chills. I can't even. Absolute fucking chills. Let's do this shit.
思い上がったな。雑種。
The enemy opens his gate and deploys numerous noble phantasms. A charge through the wasteland. Here, the two different groups of swords begin their final clash. Can I just say? Now, I don't remember how the anime did it, but I'm gonna be honest. I prefer the fact it didn't play Emiya. I get it playing Emiya would have been added to the hype, but I prefer them keeping the calm tone of just like, holy shit, he did it. And so I'll be like, oh my god, he did it, oh, let's do this shit. It keeping the calm of like, holy shit. He actually did it. Instead of hyping you up and getting you way too excited, I appreciate just playing the title screen song, honestly. Or the main menu theme. I think that fit a lot better than if I had to play Emiya. But god damn. First thing Saber sees after taking a detour in the temple grounds and reaching the lake is a massive lump of meat. It's not like any other knight. She fought many kinds of monsters when she was called a hero. She's even fought Dragonkin, famed to be the strongest of the phantasmal species. Even Saber can only falter at that lump of meat. Not because of how unsightly it is, because she can tell that the curse released from that shape. That lump of meat is the same as herself. Yes, I guess. Or is it the power of the Holy Grail? She stares at a lump of meat, stunned, and shakes her head. She runs to the lake and yells to the lump of meat on the opposite shore. She's hesitant to enter the black mud inside the lake. It's not because it is unpleasant. Her instincts tell her that she cannot touch as a servant who is half spirit. She hears a voice calling. It's faint, but she hears her master's commands. She looks closely and searches around the lump of meat. Steps forward without hesitation. Saber's body stops. She retreats and stares at a lump of meat while readying her sword. Yeah, do not touch that shit. Saber cannot nod to her master's tense voice. She tells the lump of meat is about to hatch. The squirms turn to throbs, and the quantity of mud spat out continues increasing. The lake turns black, and the black mud is overflowing onto the ground. That thing is growing. The world's restraining power will be activated if that thing is left alone. But yeah, this would activate the counter force, wouldn't it? Because the Grail's man-made in this situation, right? Would this trigger the counter force? It would, right? It's natural for her to destroy it with her sacred sword before that happens. But to do that,
外に池にさえ出てしまえばあとは私が。
いいよね。オッケー、任せた。けどもし間に合わなかったら間に合う方を取って。セイバーとの契約は切れちゃうけど、シローが無事ならなんとかなるでしょ。
バカなことを。構いません。何に変わろうがこのような呪い蹴散らして。
Sarah runs into the black mud, heading towards the lump of meat. Her body does not move. Body stops just when she tries to go near the lake.
リン、レイジを。
Probably.
当然でしょ。聖杯を壊せる唯一の人材をむざむざ死なせるわけにはいかないもの。それに心配無用だってば。この程度簡単に振り切って逃げ出すから。セイバーはそこで大船に乗ったつもりで政権の準備をしてなさい。
Exactly. Just hold on, Saber, hold on. Thoughts as she commands are full of composure as always.
リン、
But needless to say, it is just a bluff. Lump of meat on the opposite shore. The master that is there has nowhere to run.
なんてね。まあ言うはやすしってやつだけど。
Can't believe we actually went and saved this fucking guy. She murmurs while being surrounded by strange arms made out of meat. I can see it, and it's horrible. The situation is hopeless. Master Shinji was saved. She ripped off the blood vessels and nerves which had melted into his whole body and took him out of the lump of meat. You could say he's alive. One turns a blind eye to the after effects he may have. But not be a hypocrite is hard. No. He has fainted. One could say that he's better off than the girl carrying him.
その後か。そりゃ心臓取られちゃ暴れるわよね。シンジを返せば見逃してくれるかな、これ。
Yes. She slowly goes outside while staring at the tentacle blocking her way. There's no exit. Tentacles are already blocking the way out to the lake. If she were to escape, the tentacles are trying to wrap around her and swallow her whole. We ought to break through the part that has become a wall.
まず力が。
She almost falls along with Mato Shinji and holds out with all her might. We're past the cursed sea and crossing the floating island of meat. She performed neurosurgery to separate Mato Shinji from the lump of meat. At that point, because magical energy had even broken into the reserve tank that she had not used for a long time.
もうあのバカ。遠慮なしで人の魔力持ってくんだから。おかげでこっちはもうすっからかんじゃない。
Sorry, man. She bears the distance as she complains. Of course, she didn't mean it. She was just saying that. Besides, things wouldn't change even if she had magical energy left. The tentacles surrounding the girl have stopped because their prey is docile. To figure out that the fiend that has invaded her body is poisonous, to take immediate action. To get rid of Mato Shinji alive because she does not have enough magical energy left for them to prey on. Thank God.
けどここまでかな。いい加減立ってるのも辛く。
Hold on. Ah, I'm dying. Oh God. Oh God. That was a spit. Oh God. That's you. No, I'm not sneezing. I'm coughing. No, some saliva. Wrong way. Okay, we're good. Her vision grows hazy. Curse you, the fuck, man. She's able to get a foothold, that does not change how she's still in the mud. He's encroaching on her nerves by the second. She falls onto the platform of meat. She herself become. Oh, I can't read. Hold on. It's too peak. I can't read it. All right. As it falls onto the platform of meat, she herself will become the core of the Holy Grail this time. Don't die, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm just coughing. For that.
ごめんねセイバー。言うこと聞かないだろうから無理やり聞かせる。
There's one command spell left. To immerse? Yeah, I'm immersed in the fact that I'm surrounded with his meat as well. That is enough to make Saber standing by on the opposite shore use her sacred sword.
あとあんたにも謝っとかないと。シンジ助けられ。
Nah, you're fine with that one. Don't worry about it.
いいから走れ。そのような泣き言、聞く耳持たん。
Wait, what? Huh? Wait. What? Wait. Huh? Her body's about to collapse stops. That voice. The thoughts come to her mind instead of her ears. This was the servant that she had made a contract with. Isn't dead people it's Jover? She has, yeah, that's gotta be a previous line. It's gotta be a flashback, like a quick flashback, like, oh, alright, get the shit going. She's no time to be bewildered. She knows his personality well. Told her to run, so don't suffer that she wouldn't be able to escape from if she didn't run. I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on? She runs through. There's a rain from the sky like a downpour. She smashes everything that gets in her way. There's a net platform or tentacles of meat. She has no time to look back. She runs through with all her might while carrying Mato Shinji. Could have dropped at this point. Jumps into the lake. The arrows have swept away for her escape route. It's a short time the Black Mud is repelled, and the dirty water leads to the shore. I'd say we blast that thing to fucking heaven! Blast that bitch into next week! Runs across the lake while carrying Mato Shinji. Runs to the shore soaking wet with latent energy that shocks even her. Blast that fucking thing! Magical energy replies to the screaming voice. No need to check. The golden sword is raised, and with overwhelming firepower, mows down everything in sight. The enemy is cut in half and collapses. Black mud evaporates, and the band of light changes the lake itself into a flat wasteland. I didn't hear her say it. It's a rapid stream of light that eliminates everything. She looks for his figure in the midst of that. The red cloak. Figure of the other knight that she first made a contract with. Fulfilled his duty in the end. I spoke too soon. I see. We can't end our route without this song, can we? Unmatched, repeat the attacks from the longsword with a longsword. Swords offset each other and the fragments start flying into the atmosphere. The hand of a curved sword appears behind him. Now faster! Brought the curved sword at his feet and swing it straight at him. That's so fucking raw! Gilgamesh retreats. Close the distance at once. Pull out the sword and slash at him. Cause you ain't shit! Match my sword to the rapid successions of noble phantasms. Not thinking. Body and mind will stop if I stop. I'll keep moving forward now. Isn't the sea as noble phantasm, I reel in the same one that I have at hand. Strike him down with all my might. Sounds of clashing swords echo through the area. Can I handle my attacks, not to destroy my weapon with his? That will be the cause of his defeat. With over 1,000 noble phantasms, he is the greatest heroic spirit without a doubt. But he is no more than an owner. He is not a wielder who only has one noble phantasm. He's able to use that to its fullest potential. If my opponent was another servant, I'd not be able to match them even if I made a word like this. If I have infinite swords, I can't beat an enemy who has a single ultimate noble phantasm. I'm sure Gilgamesh will be able to. I don't have enough physical ability to. Therefore, the certain that I can close in on is this man. Exactly. We have the same ability and are both owners. I'll go a step ahead of him since I already have swords prepared. Use that fucking sword! Use it! Gilgamesh raises his arm. The hilt that appears behind him is that demonic sword. A new sword that does not exist in this world. I swing my twin swords. I immediately draw Contra Baka and cut off his arm as it reaches for his magical sword. Weapons come to a halt. Loses his best sword and is left completely defenseless. My body acts before I can think. Victory is sure, my arms and legs drive me into the King of Heroes space, even more sharper to slice his body in two. He jumps back. He must retreat. I only dodge my twin swords. Gilgamesh admits his defeat and tries to retreat. How Lucy regains his composure. I have to settle the match at this moment before this heat cools down. I also realized that he would not be able to escape. He pulls out his known phantasm from behind him with his remaining arm. But I'm faster. Meanwhile, I'll surely... No. Voices overlap. They changed instant. The flash of light coming from the lake eliminates the Hill of Swords. Master Magical Energy wiped away the already disappearing reality marble. That's fine. The match is settled. I can defeat the Cern just by swinging these twin swords. But after that... a black hole. A round void big enough to swallow a human whole appears before me. On Gilgamesh's body. What? 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 Why? What? Pardon? What? Gilgamesh looks down at his own body, appalled. His body's being swallowed. The golden sword is being swallowed up by the hole that's open inside him. Did you want to say wait? The void mercilessly swallows the servant. There was no way for him to escape. It was open in his own body after all. No way he could escape from something that is in his body. What the... Wherein? You just missed the entire battle. That's crazy. Damn. I stand there, dumbfounded. I'm pretty sure something by though. The void in front of me gets smaller by the moment. Yeah, you missed the entire battle, man. It's over. No, it goes. Well, I mean, I don't know what this is, but it seems that Toad's and Sarah were able to destroy the Holy Grail. One guess is that this black void appears from that effect and he vanished. What the? My win? What the fuck, man? I was supposed to kill him. What the fuck is this? Come on, man. It was my kill. Bro, who just stole my kill? That's kind of annoying. I mean, yeah, everything is over. Twin swords disappear. Magical energy occupying my body rapidly fades at the same time. Oh no. Oh no. Skrill said I win this fight? Fucking Grill. Fatigue assails me. Holy Grail 1, Gilgamesh 0. Actually, wouldn't it be 1-1? Considering Gil conquered the Grail in 0? So I think it's 1-1, isn't it? Let's go see how Tozuka's doing right away. He didn't, though? Well, he kind of did, because... Oh, yeah, he got corrupted by it, which is why he acts the way he does. Right, excuse me. Yeah, he still got corrupted by it. Body won't move. Listen, it's been fucking ages since I watched Zero, alright? He's just an asshole? I know. Well, it's been ages since I watched Zero, okay? Well, I'm sure she's doing fine since Saber went to her. Yeah, and guess how long that was? And guess how long that was now, man? Listen, that's a while ago now. You aware how long this has been going? We've been on this route for a fucking minute. Time as a concept does not make sense. It's only one route ago? Buddy. You know that means nothing, minute. You saying that means nothing. Do we want Zero with all this knowledge for real? Nah, maybe I'll do, yeah. Once I finish day night. I can rest a bit. The moment I take a deep breath. What? Chain wraps around my arm. Hi! Hi, man! The fuck are you doing? What are you... Huh? What was in... Hey, yo, what was in there, man? You found the event horizon, right? What was in there? Breath stops. The chain that's mostly wrapped around my arm pulls me towards the black hole. No, it's like a cockroach. Bro, what the fuck? It's just strength with my limbs and I can't resist at all. My feet slide towards the void along with the very ground they're planted on. What the fuck? Bro, what are you doing? Crawling from the void was definitely him. But the body has melted here and there. That void must melt anything it swallows. Try to pull the chain off of me, but he doesn't budge. She resisted even Berserker. Something that I can take off no matter how hard I try. Folks pray for me for real, bro. I've been there. You be alright. I'm getting drawn in. I was sort of like him if I go near that void. Rosa, hold on, and let me get out of this. Hold on, you stay right there. Plant your feet and keep pulling. I'm not getting killed by this. I'm not letting this shit kill me. So arrogant even in a situation like this. What should I do? Can't get the chain off no matter what I do. Honestly, yeah, it's like, bro, I need you to live, but fuck you. Like, what? Come on, man. I would maybe pretend to give a shit if you didn't insult me the second you saw me again. Damn. Fall into the void along with him like this. And if I hold that, he'll pull himself out then. Everyday kill, for real. It's not going to die either way. Chat, I could do something called an epic gamer move right now. Love the soundtrack, yeah. I could do something called an epic gamer move right now, chat. But bullshit, I'm not going that easily. Come on now. What the fuck? Nah. Do or die? I'm not going nowhere, bro. I feel dizzy. Same song comes back in Fate Extra. Ooh, shit, really? I hope it's in the remake then. Body can't hold out any longer. I'm going to die. Can't endure it in the very end. Then, if I can't endure it anyway, should I loosen up? If I do so, I should at least be able to push it back into that void.
なめるな。こんなことで道連れになんてされてたまるか。
Yeah, I ain't going with you, bro. You have fun in there. We are just my weakening limbs. Will my arm tear off first, or will his chain rip off first? Or will he crawl out first? It's this year, Rain. Trust. We know it's this year. They already said it's 2025. Relax. It's this year. Right? It'll be fine. It doesn't matter. I fight until the very end and die a flashy death.
お前の勝手だが、その前に右に置けろ。
What? Okay. Turn around immediately. Look at the temple grounds in the distance, which has become a wasteland. Something flies by as if brushing past me.
貴様。あーちゃん。
There's only one archer in this goddamn war, buddy. And it's not fucking you. Chain comes off. In the end. Looked like he saw something unexpected. He lets go of the chain of the heavens. Shiro 1, Gilgamesh 0. This one was for Elia. You goddamn bitch. That one was for Elia. I fall on my butt. What strings to the sides of my palm and vanishes as I look on. Dumbfounded.
今のは
Would even stand and look at the wasteland behind me. Dawn is near. One with the rising sun behind him is the knight wearing a red cloak.
あいつ。かっこつけやがって。
That's something you do, Shiro. Come on now. Don't lie. You do that. Subconsciously complain. But I can't help but smile happily.
まあ、言いたいことは。
Nothing I want to say, so I'll keep quiet so that I can sleep. The golden ground that became a wasteland. Seeing the knight stand there and Tozuka running to him, I lie down on the ground. Tozuka should say everything I want to say to him on my behalf. So, I'll sleep for now. So we'll end up fighting if we see each other again. I'm used to saying farewell to myself. And for the final time, I engrave my ideal into my mind so that I won't forget it. And slowly close my eyes. The ground that he stands on is similar to the wasteland that I saw before. There's nothing around. There's nothing extra on this summit where everything was blown away. The battle has ended. The battle for the Holy Grail has ended and the curtain is about to fall on his battle as well. He does not know how long it was. The accumulated wish that should have bound him forever is gone now. The ink quickly permeates into him and melts his Arrow's version of his body. He looks towards the voice calling him. He almost not had the spare energy to run. She runs to him, moving unsteadily. He quietly watches her. The girl that ran up to him looks up at the knight, still breathing unsteadily. The red cloak flowing in the wind shows no trace of what it used to be. It's torn everywhere, even his armor is cracked and broken. His existence is weak. The knight that stands still with haughtiness, just at the time they first met, started to disappear from his feet up. Dawn approaches in the distance. The golden sun rises faintly from the horizon.
残念だったな。そういうわけだ。今回の聖杯は諦めろ、リン。
Does he not have anything special to say? written that says a trivial thing like that. That gets the girl all the more. That body that was about to disappear the night was the same night as before. An ally she trusted and ran through the night with, had her back while making sarcastic remarks. She declared that those memories were fun, looking back at them. They are still in front of her, unchanged. He remained to save her at the last moment. Lost his master and withstood no phantasm of the King of Heroes. His body was disappearing. He didn't ask for her help and watched over their battle. That end is in front of her. I can't think of what she should say. It's always like that for her at the most crucial times. She loses her quick-wittedness when she needs it the most. Ned smiles slightly. Knew that from the start. The girl's clumsiness and memory more fond than anything to the knight in red. She looks up at the knight annoyed.
いや、失礼。君の姿があんまりにもあれなものでね。お互い、よくもここまでボロボロになったと呆れたのだ。
He still has a smile even as he banters. She gets a lump in her throat from seeing his face free of regrets. She wonders if it's okay. When she wonders if it's okay for him to disappear like this. She says those words that she shouldn't say.
それはできない。リンがサイバーと契約を続けるのかは知らないが、私にその権利はないだろう。それに、もう目的がない。私の戦いはここで終わりだ。
His answer has no doubt, and his will is pure. His face is bright as the sunrise. How can she force him when he's making a face like that? Be saved. Girl swallows her words and looks down. That is not something a girl should say. It wouldn't be granted even if she kept the night in this world.
参ったな。この世に未練はないが。
It's troubling to have this girl cry. For him, the girl always has to be positive, realistic, and indulgent. He was always encouraged by her. That's why he wanted this girl to be her usual self until the very end.
リン。
He looks up at the sound of his voice. The face trying to hold back tears is adorable. Rather than expressing the slight attachment that he feels, he looks at the collapsed boy in the distance.
私を頼む。知っての通り、頼りないやつだからな。君が支えてやってくれ。
Ned says objectively. Those are words of farewell. The future might change. If a girl like her stays by Emiya Shiro's side, that the hero named Emiya will not be born. His distant words contain such hope. But even if that were to happen, even then, none in red that already exists will forever be a guardian. He and the boy are different existences. They have the same starting point. It was an illusion that the boy dreamt of. There's no salvation available for this knight anymore. There's nothing to give him, as he's already died and become a phenomenon. The girl nods in spite of that. Because she cannot give him anything, she gives him the biggest smile in the end. He asks her to take care of him. He wants her to answer the trust that he put in her.
分かってる。私頑張るから。あんたみたいにひねくれたやつにならないよう頑張るから。きっと あいつが自分を好きになれるように頑張るから。だからあんたも。
Give yourself. She doesn't put it into words. Girl looks up at the disappearing night with a flood of emotions. How much salvation did that bring? Engraving the girl's smile into his memory with pride.
答えは得た。大丈夫だよ、遠坂。俺もこれから頑張っていくから。
Breeze. The knight finally rests his wounded body, without waiting for the girl's reply.
Nda. 結局文句言い損ねちゃったじゃない。
Wipes her tears as they well up and says to the man who is no longer there. It was invigorated and she regains her usual stout-heartedness. It's only natural. She doesn't have the time to be down after he made a face like that. He says farewell to the wasteland where the knight stood, and the girl runs down to the collapsed boy. Forgive yourself. Oh, hey, Guardian. Thanks for joining. We're not done just yet. In the golden sunlight, he smiles. He disappeared, and was just like the boys from the past. Credits. Epilogue. Okay. The morning is near. My eyes are still closed, I'm still only half awake, but I sense that the night has ended. The only thing left is this comfortable listlessness. Hands are so tired I can't grip a sword, and my body doesn't have any ounce of magical energy left. 2 rounds done? Well, not just yet. It's not done till the credits roll. To be honest, I'm burned out. But it's not a regretful end. A feeling of accomplishment. So I've done everything that I can do. They're burned out now. The body is starting to return to its regular pulses, ready to welcome another morning. I did notice his voice steadily sounded differently when he said goodbye at the end. His voice was very different sounding. I guess more so his tone and way of speaking was spot on Shiro, basically. Yeah, I really like that. That's sort of what got me a little bit choked the most. He does, you know. Like, it was obviously the smile, but it's just the tone of voice. Like, oh yeah, there's some hope in him after all. Like, yeah, he was depressed as fuck, but after this, there's a little hope left. Oh, I heard it right away when I watched JJK. I heard it right away. Could not hear it because it was just the same voice. My mind starts to become clear. My once grey mind sways drowsily. She'll wake up in a moment. But before that, I recall him for the last time. His fluttering cloak is no more. That man left, along with that ever-burning sky. Did not turn back nor explain anything. He just leaves behind his back that he's not ashamed of. I follow that path with my eyes. one end. I reached my hand out to the man that went after the same ideal and path. As I beaten him, I will not run away. Grip my empty fist tightly, to tell him that I'll reach him someday. That's fair. Ohio! Gozaimasu! We're awake. Wake up with the morning sunlight. Body feels slightly heavy and is covered in wounds.
あれ、ここ、俺の部屋だ。
I look around the room blankly and look at the clock. It's 10 a.m. and the day's February 16th.
丸一日経ってるじゃないか。
Can't believe this shit. Surprised, my mind is objectively calm. At the battle of Ryudo Temple. Must be cured her after I passed out and slept the whole day.
にしては静かだな。遠坂は、もう帰った。
Emil-kun, wake the fuck up! The lake is gone! Huh? Listen, what are you talking? Oh, the lake. Yeah, I think I heard something about a gas leak causing that.
おい、セイバー、起きて。
No, Shiro, no. No, she's not. Yeah, don't. I stop before I finish. There's no way she's awake. No, first of all, there's no way she's here. Exactly like that, so I'm like, oh, right, she's... I'm sure it's no problem, just forget about it, okay? Come on, man. The whole girl doesn't exist anymore. The thing that can keep servants in this world is now gone. Must be like the sunny days ending? I couldn't tell you. Therefore, that blonde girl is no longer in this world anymore.
そうだった。
I cover both my eyes with my hands and look up at the ceiling as if to endure something. The room is dead silent. The morning is cold, and I breathe and tightens my lungs. I couldn't tell you if that's what we did, Guardian. Honestly, we'll see. I couldn't tell you. Time seemed both long and short. That's what happened within these 2 weeks, and the traces she left in this room passed by me.
伝えたいことはその後で。
Right. Her saying that and running off was the last I saw of her. A retreating figure. We knew that we would not meet again. Touch each other again, or return with the three of us again. When there was nothing that could be done, we didn't exchange words of farewell.
腹減ったな。
Well, oh well. I stand up. It was my body hurt when I moved, and I realized that fight wasn't a dream. I believe in the one truth, please. Come on, man. Not in the epilogue. Come on, Guardian. Not in the epilogue. Guess it's a little cold, yeah. Always freezing. I quickly make my way towards the living room.
さてと。
What do we make? Chat, what do you want for breakfast? To the kitchen and put my apron on. The frying pan over the fire and cut 2 slices of bread and take out some eggs they're about to expire. I guess we're making some with eggs. Pancakes? I can do pancakes. Loose the bread and crack open the eggs on the pan. Or saber armament. I like to give practice. I can get some bottles. I could buy some bottled of waters at the store. And a sweet sound of oil popping as I prepare some plates and make 2 nice sunny side up eggs.
よし、開始の出来。
Glass of milk and a boiled egg is all for breakfast? Damn. I mean, I'm not adding my breakfast anything more extraordinary. I just have a glass of water and some bread. And some stuff on the bread, obviously, but it's like that's all I eat for breakfast. We usually don't do extravagant breakfasts. Honestly, Minden, with how much you've been stuck on that, I do kind of wish as well, yeah. Trying to fix this one issue for the past 2 hours. Have we tried just fixing it? Still the best time on. I want to play that game. I want to play it. Because I know there's an anime, but I actually want to play the game. But the problem is, the game was never released in America, outside of America. It's Japanese and America exclusive. So it's like, what the fuck, man? as much as I like to play and stream it, I can. I mean, I'll use the same method as I did for Tsukihime the first time, but I bet there's motion controls in the game, right? So it's like, it is motion controls. I don't know how to make that shit work. It's kind of the problem. On if there's motion controls, I can't emulate that. I have no way of doing that. Let's put on the eggs on white plates and put the toast in the basket. Get motion controls, but then that's the problem. I can't emulate that. Emulate motion? Okay, I want you to emulate getting some bitches. Well, I didn't mean you, Christ. I meant Anna, but you'll go for it. Turn to the living room from the kitchen and... Oh. I realized that there's no one else in the living room. Fuck! We made breakfast for 2, but there's only 1 person anyway. Oh, fuck. Damn. I didn't even pick up on that till the fucking game said it. Damn. I'm like, yeah, make 2 eggs. Like, yeah, we good. Wait. Shit, right. Toska went home. Right. There ain't no one here, chat. Take a deep sigh. I was waiting for breakfast in the living room every morning isn't here anymore. Tiger's in the home, Saga's in her home, Rin went home, Saber's gone. We ain't got nothing. Reality finally hits me. The war has ended. I know the whole girl has come to an end. It told me to finally realize that now, experiencing a morning without her. You can eat it though. Put the frying pan down. Appetite is gone even though I was hungry. Take my apron off and go past the living room. He made the food and then just leaves it. Oh, that's even worse. But I get it, but damn. It's nice outside. I felt like seeing the dojo where I first talked to her, so I'd leave behind the breakfast that I made too much of. It's a very nice day out. Yep. It's up beside the empty dojo. Fate sunlight illuminates the wooden floor. There. Chotomate. Wait. Huh? That's he's seeing things. I was like a figure sits there in a dignified manner.
Huh?
Wait, what? My eyes open wide. That Tantra back 2 weeks ago or something?
シロ、目を覚ましたのですか?
That motherfucker there's not real.
もう大事はないようですね.
Don't talk to me like this is fine. I'm exasperated. Don't talk about this is fine.
傷そのものは浅いものでしたから、そろそろ目が覚める頃だと思っていました。シロ、マンボウ、どうしたのです？先ほどから口を開けて。
Yeah, what the fuck? Wow, Mambo. Yeah, what the fuck?
まさか、どこか私たちにはわからない傷を負っているのですか?
Yes, in my heart that you were gone, but then you were not, and now I'm confusion.
そういったわけじゃないけど。
My confusion is dealing more damage than a fatal wound. It's taken me a lot of time to recover.
Saber.
Why?
はい。なんでしょう、シロ。
そのセイバーだよな。セイバー。
Yeah, you're. Yeah. Yeah, but how? And why? Yeah, how and why? Because you wouldn't do this in the Saber route. But why in this one?
見ての通りですが。それとも私がアーチャーやランサーに見えるのですか？あなたは。
I like you compare yourself to men because you're King Arthur. I like that you compare yourself to the strong men that we've seen actually. I think that's funny. To be fair, Guardian, I'm thinking this is the result of the fact that we spent an hour last stream to get some saber points. It took an hour of backtracking. To be fair, we spent an hour backtracking to balance this out, because I was told, did I want, congratulations, I was asked yesterday, do I want the anime ending or the game ending, or like the new one? I said, okay, I'll do the new one, sure. And I guess this is it.
まさか見えない。全然全く見えない。
I said, like, want to see something new? Like that? Shake my head.
ええ、当然です。シローも傷だらけですが、今まで通りのシローです。
I need some more water, hold on. I'm so... Why? How? I thought it caused my panic mind down. Well, it's more like my train of thought stopped as I was admiring Saber.
セイバー。本当にセイバーなんだな。
ですからそうだと言っているでしょ。もしや目の調子がおかしいのですか、シロー。
No! It's just you're not supposed to be here! Saber reaches out to me. She feels my eyelids. She definitely seems real. Pale fingers gently touch my eyelids, then pull away. There's no doubt about it now. Saber, Saber. She's still here as always, even though the Holy Grail is gone. Deadass. Which is why I'm like, why did she do this? If Saber was Saber no matter what route, why would she choose to stay? I sigh. I let the air in my chest and...
おはよう、セイバー。また会えてよかった。
tell the first thing that pops into my head.
おはよう、シロー。私もこうしてシローと挨拶ができて嬉しい。
She smiles radiantly. She was no word she'll disappear soon. Statement only paid off. Right?
なあ、けどセイバー、どうやってここ
Yeah,
に残っているんだ。その聖杯はもうないんだろ
What?
う。なら
Then... stop myself from saying the servants can't stay in this world.
セイバー。
シロー、その件でしたらリンに聞いてください。先ほどから今か今かとあなたが気づくのを待っているのですから。
Huh? Hearing this, I turn around. Oh. Hi.
ああ、なんて随分な反応ね。セイバーにはアイス振りまいといて、私にはああなんだ。
I didn't expect you to be here.
遠坂、お前いたのか。
いたわよ。あれからこっちあんたが目を覚まさないからずっと陣取ってたわよ。
But when I make breakfast, you don't show? Alright. She glares at me as if to ask, is there a problem?
陣取ってたってうちにか。
そうよ。傷の手当てもあったし、藤村先生とさくらを言い含めないといけないじゃない。シロを一人放っておいて帰れるわけないでしょ。
Wait. Oh, so Taiga's awake. Oh, thank God. Alright, she's not in a coma anymore. Okay, thank God. And Sakura's aware of the situation, somewhat. Okay. I think that is very hard to get to figure out where Saber chooses to grill with Shiro in the Church of Kidding. Quest that tanky save the faction points. So doing the romance part of her route? The fuck? That doesn't sound like an end, that just sounds like a bad ending. Well, you said it was just an ending, so. But we'll get all the bad endings once we finish the game. We'll get all the bad endings like we did with Tsukihime. So we'll see them all eventually.
ああ、そうか。そうだよな。悪い遠坂。また迷惑かけちまった。
いいわよ、お礼なって。迷惑なんかじゃないし。
Trying to get all the bad ends, that's the plan.
一番の大金
Another
星は
50
シロなんだ
hours,
し。
yes sir.
いいから報酬として受け取っときなさい。今日ぐらいは多めに見てあげるから。
You better, cause I want to kill Blondie. She says, looking away. It was so like her that it makes me relieved. It's like Saber and Iris We're safe. Those guys also got through the war safe.
そうか。ご苦労様、トサカ。
Guys got no risk confirmed. Real.
いろいろあったけど、
He said it first.
こうして戻ってきたな。
He said
俺
it.
たち。
Perfectly picked tanked affection run. Honestly. Extend my hand to express my gratitude and accomplishment.
まあそうね。一人も欠けてないし、文句なしに完全勝利だし、おめでとうっていうのがふさわしい締め言葉よね。
She shakes my hand, smiling. Tozuka's hand that I held is soft, and it troubles me that it reminds me of that night. While blushing, we still confirm each other's existence in each other's hands.
で、それはいいんだけど、トサカ。お前、セイバーをどうしたんだよ。
Yeah, what the fuck did you do?
どうしたって、どうもしてないけど。単に契約を続行して、私の使い魔をやってもらってるんじゃない。セイバーは最強の使い魔なんだから、そう簡単に手放すわけないでしょ。
But you can actually supply for her I mean, I guess she doesn't need to fight anymore, but you can supply her energy? Tozuka casually replies, but it's not that simple.
お前な、セイバーは聖杯と引き換えにサーバントになったんだぞ。その報酬がなくなったんだから、もう自由になっていいはずだ。
Like, that's the very reason she vanished in the Fate route. Because the Grail was gone, meaning she lost her reward, so it's like, okay, go back home again. And, you know, die. Your reward's gone. You don't get it. You lose. Game over. So what's different?
だってさ、セイバー。シロはセイバーにさっさと
You are twisting! You're twisting words! You're gaslighting, you're lying, you're twisting words! You. God fucking, you don't need to say that. I wouldn't say that!
違う、そんなわけないだろう。
Of course not! The sprites are too much. These are my favorite sprites in the game. Saber's angry. She is fuming, chat.
俺が言いたいのは、
The creature is
セイバーを
angry.
使い魔にしておくなんてもう意味がないって。
あるわよ。聖杯がないんだから、セイバーは魔術師と契約してないとこの世にとどまれない。そのためには使い魔になってもらうのが一番の方法でしょ。だいたい私だって魔力の大部分をセイバーに分けるんだから、その分の働きはしてもらわないと。
Yeah, I'm like, you're giving her a fuckload of energy, aren't you?
10日交換なんだから。
It works, see? You just fix it, man. There you go. D just fix it. There you go. You did it, Crisis. Good job. You fixed your crisis. But like,
それとも何？シロはセイバーが残ってくれて嬉しくないのかな？
see, Cher, unlike you, I'm actually a good mage.
そんなの嬉しいに決ま
Yeah,
っ
of
てる。
course we're happy, but it's just like,
けど、セイバーがサーバントのままなんていうのはおかしいだろう。
she's practically a person.
それに、聖杯がないのにセイバーをとどめておくなんて。
Yeah, can you actually do that? That's what I'm worried about. Like, do you actually have the supply for this? Yes, that's the biggest problem. Just fixing it? Well, yeah, and you did. It's beyond human capabilities to make a heroic spirit into familiar. Tozuka's a genius mage. It's not possible to support Saber. Curse on FGO accounts? You can't when there's already a curse on there, man. My accounts are already cursed. I've been chasing Aoko for 2 years. I still don't fucking have her. There's no double layer when it's already a triple layer anyway. There's only one way. Unless I cannot be supported with magic energy from their contract, I have to get magic energy from elsewhere. They become a vengeful spirit like Ryder and survive by eating the souls of the people in town.
あのね、そんな暗い顔で何考えてるか知らないけど、話は最後まで聞きなさい。
What did you do?
いい？確かに私一人でセイバーを維持するのは難しいわ。けど、こっちにはもう一人魔術師がいるじゃない。二人で協力すれば、
Oh.
なんとかセイバーをつなぎ止めることができるはずよ。
Wait, did you force Sharon to contract with Saber? Non-stop sex. That's true. Or it's the fact that Rin forced Shiro to contract with Saber while he was unconscious to keep her here. Which is, I mean, Shiro would do it, yes, but you didn't have to do it while he was unconscious.
当たり前でしょ。あなた以外誰がいるっていうのよ。
I'm guessing.
いや、頼りにされるのは嬉しいんだが、協力しろって言われて
Yeah, I know how to do that.
使い魔との契約なんて知らないし、そんな器用なことできないぞ。
さすがレンザ。
もちろん、そんなのは承知の上よ。
Aha.
セイバーへの魔力提供は私一人でやるから、シローは私のフォローをしてくれればいいの。セイバーほどじゃないけど、私も何かと不自由になっちゃうから。
So I have to mana transfer is what you're saying. I don't know what she's angry about, but Tozuka explains while turning away from me. Bring attitude aside.
フォローってどんな？
How do we what is support? I address the biggest question I have.
そりゃいろいろよ。いちいち口にすることでもないでしょ。
What did she get wide-eyed, bro? What is it? What is a saber?
悪いがトサカ、いろいろじゃわからない。めんどくさがらず、ちゃんと説明してくれ。
Was I know your wholesome Paul marry relationship here, everybody? You're fucking right.
だからいろいろはいろいろなの。もうそれぐらい察しろバカ。
No, he doesn't! You should understand he's a dense motherfucker who will not understand subtleties, Tosaka. I thought you knew this by now. Come on! Ugh, God, that ringing, goddamn. Damn, my ears are ringing. What's up with Tosaka yelling like that all of a sudden? We must do the sex to keep Saber, please understand. Sorry for sure, bro, yeah. Plus, for a second, Rin was flipping you off. I wouldn't be surprised if she was.
とにかく私の使い魔としてなら、セイバーは限界させられるってことよ。
And you need my mana to do so, we get it.
エミヤ君はセイバーがいてくれた方がいいんでしょ。
Yes!
なら、それで文句はないじゃない。
True. He gets to keep Saber, and he gets to have a wonderful relationship with Tosaka. It's a win-win. Saber around you 24/7, but Rin cock blocking your ass. Well, I mean, she's cock blocking you a very different way than you would envision a cock block, but yeah. It's a very difficult cock blocking, but yeah. Well, Saber can stay, and that's more than I can ask for. But that's only if Saber consents to it. I just want to keep Saber in this world if she has no business here anymore.
シロ、私が残ることに
Exactly, a more literal interpretation. Just a spite. No, of course not! She wants to sense my doubt. She quietly asks. No objections. I don't want to object, but there's something I have to ask.
セイバー、もうこの町に聖杯はない。ここにいても、お前の望みが叶うことはないんだ。
We have Shiro, Shiro's girlfriend, and Shiro's girlfriend, who is also Shiro's girlfriend. Yeah. This is a weird trio.
セイバーは、それでいいのか？
はい。私は私の意志でこの時代にとどまります。
Where was this in the fate route? I get it. Tosaka was out of commission. She couldn't have helped in the situation. But why was Saber, till the very end in the fate route, so adamant on leaving? But here it's like, nah, I'll stay. Fuck it, I'll stay. Whatever. Sure, I'll stay. Whatever. Alright. I like it though, I appreciate it. But it's like, where was this part of her character in her own route? Saber and Saber route. Peace, bro, I'm out. Saber in this one, I guess I'll stay.
私は最後まであなたを見届けたい。
But in the other route, you just choose to die instead? Damn.
彼は私が間違えていると言った。その答えをいつかあなたが私に教えてください。
I get that, I do. And she doesn't have the archer skill of independent mobility, right? She doesn't have the archer skill of independency and all that. So I get it. I do, but it's like, She didn't really consider the thought of staying here? Like, never? Like, damn, alright. Shit, fair enough, I guess. Voice is calm, but I feel a strong will from it. Same as that night. The same pure voice that told me of our contract when I first met her. Why did she just get... What the fuck are you getting cross-eyed for? Yes. But just form a contract, bro.
Saber.
Just form a contract again. It's dummy. Can't be that hard.
はい。あなたには迷惑でしょうが、どうか許してほしい。
Oh, this could be troubling, alright, but in different ways.
その代償として、私は変わらずあなたの力になりましょう。
What? Rin, what is it? What do you, what? What is it? I see you moving your eyes, what is it? Stare back at her. I don't know if I can meet her expectations. I'm sure I won't stray from my path if she watches over me. I know what awaits me in the future.
はいはい、そこまで。
Throne side plot? Real. Bitch about something, don't worry about it. Yeah, I can
見
see
つめ合
that.
うのは結構だけど、いつまでもそんなんじゃ話が進まないでしょ。
We're not getting lovey-dovey, relax!
遠坂なんだよいきなり大声出しやがって
Calm down,
じゃね
bro.
えか
そっちがいつまでものろけてるからでしょ。
No, we are not!
いい？話を戻すわよ。
Okay.
セイバーは私と契約して、シローは私に協力する。事後承諾になるけど、今後の体制はそういうことで構わないわね。
Saber, after all this time, goes to England. It's like, alright. Did we finally improve the food? Surely we did after all these years. Tries the first dish. Nope. Still slop. Back to Shiro.
セイバーが承諾してるなら文句はない
Yeah, like if she wants to stay, she can stay. That's fair. Okay.
けど遠坂に協力するって結局何なんださっきの話じゃ全然わからないしいまいち不安で納得できないんだ
Uh-huh. I ask hoping that Saber would agree.
そうですね。シローの立場からすれば、内容のわからない約
This
束は
food
不安
is
でしょ
so
う。
slop. It's like, it's so terrible. Well, back to Japan and Emiya Residence, I guess. Alright. Still sucks over here. Alright.
リン、いろいろフォローするとはどういうことなのですか？
Yeah, would you please explain? Zero questions and Rin retreats, as if defeated. Good, good. I mean, Tosuke would have to give up if a third party gives an objective opinion.
ほらセイバーもこう言ってるし具体的な内容
What
だ
kind of support are you looking for? I pursue her as my chance of victory. However,
もうごちゃごちゃ言わない。セイバーは私のだし、シロだってもう私のなんだから口答えは禁止。
God. Shiro and his girlfriend, who's also his girlfriend. Goddamn.
使い魔同士黙ってマスターの言うこと聞くのが筋ってもんでしょ。
I love her. That might show so. Those guys displaying her outrageous dictatorship.
ちょっと待て俺遠坂のものじゃないぞ
Zenober, hold on.
何よ。シロ、私と契約したじゃない。
My bisexual queen. Damn right. Featuring Sakura. Exactly. Oh, so that's a good point. We
私から
did.
能力を引っ張った時点で使い魔みたいなもんなんだから、これぐらい無茶言ってもいいんだから。
She makes a good point. You make a good point. Can be. Oh yeah, yeah. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because we still have her crest. I assume we still have her magic crest. So like, absolutely. Sure, she can cut the connection, but she also has his own backup magical energy. He could definitely beat her if he gets close enough. Even then, he has his range projections, so Yeah, I think Shiro could definitely beat Red if he needed to. Not that they would ever fight, obviously, but he could win the fight. I recall that night, being pressured with a threatening attitude and freeze up. I can tell that Tosuka herself.
うわ私とんでもない無茶を言ってる
True! Those are regretting and I strangely kind of feel bad.
そりゃあ遠坂の魔力を借りてなんとかなったし、遠坂と契約したのは事実だ。
I guess you own the both of us. Alright. Slavery, yippee!
あると思うじゃなくて事実そうなの
Clipped.
とにかく話はそういうことよ私たちの協力関係はまだ続行中なの
Uh-huh. Loves slavery. That is not true.
ついでに言っとくと協力者が未熟なままっていうのも
Owns
あ
three
れだから
himself. I own three what? I own nothing! I don't own a damn thing! Oh, this woman? The fuck he isn't.
魔術は私が教えて戦闘技術はセイバーが鍛えるからね今日からビシバシ行くから覚悟なさい
I'm taken aback from the sudden proposal. It's dependable, but that means
遠坂、俺の魔術の師匠になってくれるのか。
仕方ないでしょ他に適任者がいないんだから
true. I mean, there's the clock tower, but I don't know if we want to go there.
それにシロは私のなんだから他のやつになんて任せられないわ
That's unfair. You're gonna make me blush as you says that with a flushed face. We're both blushing becomes stiff, unsure what to say. We're not going to the United Kingdom. Ugh. I need more training. Can't see because I'm too conscious of her. I'm for Tosuka's about to go on a rampage from too much tension.
リン、話がまとまったところでそろそろ朝食にしませんか
Good idea! Zima comes to the rescue. What?
そうねいい加減お腹減ったしシロも朝まだでしょ
No, but I did make it. Those are acting awkward.
ああ、起きてすぐに飯の準備をしたけど、食わずにこっちに来たからまだ食べてない。
Yeah. They also answer awkwardly.
何じゃあご飯作ってあるの
Well, two people technically, because he remembered Saber was gone, but he thought Tosuka was still here.
作ってある。トースト2人分。
本当なんだ気が利くじゃないシロ
Nah, he was just stupid.
善は急げ早速今に行きましょうセイバー
Ugh. So, first as he got minute, don't trust crisis in any situation. He will cause a crisis. I don't know where that previous awkwardness went, as Tosuka pulls Saber's hand and leaves the dojo. Watch him leave for 10 seconds, dumbfounded.
こら何のんびりしてるのよシロ
Shiro's girlfriend and Shiro's girlfriend.
3人揃わないとお茶できないでしょ
She comes back to me, still pulling Saber's hand. Tosuka, who fled from the dojo, is stopping in the yard and waving at me. This is heaven right here. Aya's Rin and her girlfriend. Shiro's there too. Yep,
参った。本当に待った話だな。
that's a good CG. I've pulled around plenty already, but I'm sure that'll continue from now on. Once I'm with her, this is just an everyday thing. Can't keep up with Totsuka unless you're prepared enough. You know what that reminds me of, chat? That reminds me of Haruhi. Is Haruhi kind of Totsuka inspired? That's kind of how Haruhi acts. Like, if you're not prepared to deal with her craziness, you can't be with her. But well, to put it her way, it can't be helped. She's able to make it this far since she's like that, and that's exactly the girl I fell in love with.
ほら早く早く急がないと先に食べちゃうからね
Well, yeah, there's only 2 pieces of bread to eat. There is no food for me. While saying so, she's standing there and waiting for me. She was grumpy and cool-headed, but she's really good-natured deep down.
ああ、今行く。ちょっと待ってろ。
Leave the dojo and follow after the two. Tozuka's there and Saber's there. They do not want to stay put, and Saber has a competitive spirit, so I'm sure they'll go everywhere. That is a good question, Anna. It's always that these hectic days, which should even tire my old man, will continue as long as the 3 of us are together. There's a determined future, the future that I'm walking towards. If the day comes when I'm able to reach the place where he stood, it's possible that there's a different future that awaits me if there will be bright days like this. The sun has risen already. Things I can't change by myself. If it's the 2 of us, I think we can change them a little bit. I just started walking down the path. At my own pace. I walk on with my reliable partner. Yeah, and all we lost was Yulia, and I'm kind of upset about that. There we go. Unfortunately, chat, there was no crying for me this time, as you can tell. Because that wasn't exactly a tragic ending, it was a bittersweet ending. Or not, well... The Saber ending was bittersweet. This one was just nice. So there was no crying from me. I'm a little teary-eyed, I'm a little misty-eyed, but it's no actual crying, I'm sorry. But, yeah. This route's pretty fucking good. That's what I said. That's what I said. I got misty-eyed. Yeah, I got misty-eyed. I wasn't saying there was no crying. I got misty-eyed. I told you the truth. But there was no actual crying or sobbing. There's a difference. There is a difference. Fair route so far. Really? It's still Saber route for me. For me, it's still Saber route. This one's really good, though. Much better than the anime. The pacing is so much better. God damn. The pacing is so much better than the anime. Holy shit. But, like, can you still enjoy the anime for what it is? Yes. I still believe you can. You totally can still, like, just watch the anime of UBW, both seasons, and still thoroughly enjoy the route, and think it's good, and make your favorite opinion on there, off of that. Sure, go ahead. You can totally do that. But you should read, if you get the chance. Secondaries? Damn. And didn't specify good or bad, or good or true, or yeah, good or normal or something. There we go. Completed Rin's good ending. A new route has been unlocked. Yippee! We're almost there, chat. I say almost there. Actually, no, yeah. Because, well, yeah, now the actual true end for the UBW route, right? Because you still have the, yeah, okay. That'll be next time then. We won't do that now. We'll do that next time then. I don't want to bloat the stream too much now. Because it'll take too much, it'll take too long, I think. Alright? It'll take too long. Quick in and out, 5-minute adventure. I refuse to... Minun. I don't know if I trust you on that. I don't know if I trust you on this whole 5-minute adventure thing, man. I don't know if I trust you on that. No, it's not. That's what I thought. I didn't think so. Go to sleep? Well, I don't need to. I have a day off tomorrow, but yeah. Let's go in the servant chart real quick then. Let's see. Acha! Hey, man. Hey, Emiya! You dastardly you. Infinite sword creation, unlimited blade works. Fuck yeah, dude. So cool. God fucking damn it. Still don't know her true name, really. Media, so Gojiro, and then Heracles, and then obviously Gilgamesh. Exactly. I'm like you, Guardian. Like I'm not elitist. I don't care how you consume Fate, as long as you're consuming Fate. Though I'd rather you consume Tsukihime instead, but that's not as easy, is it? So it's like, if you don't want to read the visual novel, at least watch UBW and the Heavensfield movies. Like, at least do that. If you want to get into Fate but you don't want to read, you can do that. But don't go bitching and whining if you get made fun of for it, and people get mad at you for not wanting to bother with the visual novel. Don't get mad at me for it. So it's like, you chose this path. That's what I mean. Like, it's exactly. It's like, you're fine to watch the anime for UBW, like, at least in the movies. It's like, yeah, sure, you're fine with that. It's just, be prepared that people will not give a shit about your opinion on the series because you didn't experience it in its whole entirety by reading the visual novel. Not that I'll make fun of you for it, I won't. But people will. Not me. I'll tell you, hey, you watched it at least. I'll give you that. But some will not take that for an answer, and they will yell at you until you read it. So I'm just saying, you're always safer to just read the damn thing. Now it's available everywhere. Easily. So yeah, please read Fate. It may not be my favorite visual novel. It's... At the moment, it's still not top 3, but it's still worth reading. It's still 100% worth reading. I recommend it. I do. So fire, bro. We'll see. We'll see. Which one's that? I've watched all 3. Exactly, like I did. I watched all the routes. Yeah, so have I, Guardian. I actually really like... I like Dean Saber until it stopped being the Saber route. When it sort of... The point when it suddenly changed shit for the sake of, like, changing shit, it's like, okay, man. Last Sakura, Mato Sakura time? Yes, sir. Well, next week it'll be the true end for Unlimited Blade Works, and then we will start Heavensfield, which... I mean, expectations are building. The expectations are building. Because, again, that's the one I remember the least about. And the fact everyone is so excited about it. Like, Christ is excited about it. You're excited about it, Rain. Like, everyone's hyping it up. But the anime only starts with Fate Zero. Though they hate because it's not targeted. Yeah. Kind of boring. Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's so hard to be like, no, do not watch Zero first. You're not meant to. Like, the least I can say with Fate Zero, it's like, if your plan is to watch all 3 routes, if that's your plan, and you want to watch Zero at some point, but you can't hold out and wait for it, the least I can say, watch Zero after Saber Route. If anything. Like, if anything, do it after Stay Night. Or Dean Stay Night specifically, like, if anything. If you can hold a little longer, do it after UBW. At least. But yeah, it's cause the fact that Zero's a prequel, everyone's like, oh, we can watch this first, it's a prequel. it begins with this. Story-wise, or chronologically, like plot-wise, it begins with this. Therefore, I should watch this first. When it's like, no, just because that's the case doesn't mean that's what you should be doing. It's a horrible Godzilla writer. What Godzilla did he write? I didn't know he wrote something for Godzilla. What did he, Oh, Planet of the Monsters. That thing is terrible. Right, right, the anime movies. God, yeah, they're terrible. Trying to make a horrible written female character challenge impossible but exceptionally glorious. Saya no Yudo. Wasted Mechagon. So I haven't seen the movies. I watched the first one and fell asleep. So I couldn't tell you. Honor could though, he's watched all 3. I haven't. I mean, he wrote, Minute, didn't he write Madoka Magica? He wrote Madoka Magica, didn't he? People like Madoka, right? And the characters in that, they're all female. So, isn't that a... See, there you go, like, see, he can write female characters. Oh, you have not watched Madoka, fair enough. Regarding, you have. So, I mean, there you go. See, he can. He can do it. Sometimes, occasionally. Then I think back to Zero, and it's like, oh, right, Maya, and then Kano's attendant. God, what fucking weird characters. Zero and Set separately. Stay Night, fantastic. Zero, I mean, it's like... Zero's fun if you don't try to think about it. Like, if you don't try to think about it too much, I'll give Zero like an 8. Well, a 7. I'll give it a 7. Exactly, like, I'll give 0 if you don't try to think about it too much. I'll give it a 7. If you don't try to think about the character writing too much. Stay Night, I'll give it a 9 easily. No question. Why it's so low? Because I don't want it even close to Stay Night. I don't want it to be in close range to Stay Night because it's not of the same quality. Because the best portion, to me, the best portion of Fate Zero isn't even anything Fate related. For me, it's the entire island section in Kiritsugu's past. That is the best section of Zero, and I will die on this hill that that's the best section of Fate Zero. It's not even the Fate shit, it's the little vampire shit that's the best part. And I will die on this hill. All the Tsukihime stuff is the best part about it. And I will die on this hill. Call it bias, I do not care. I'll die on that hill. Nobody knows what Zero is the main character gets so little screen time. Right. Yeah. I mean, at least the fight scene with Kirei and... the fight scene with Kirei and Kotomine is cool. I'll be on tour way down the hill, goddamn right. Shows it his own show. You know what that sounds like, Angelo? That sounds like Bungo Stray Dogs writing. Which, you know, that might be why I didn't mind it so much. Because Bungo Stray Dogs does the same thing. Atsushi may be the main character of Bungo Stray Dogs, but he is not the main character of Bungo Stray Dogs. He may be the poster character, but is he the main character? No, the fuck he isn't. He is not the main focus of that series until like the fourth and fifth season, and it's hilarious. He is like early season 1, and then it's everyone else except him until the 4th and 5th season. And it's hilarious. Also, yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, what the fuck is up with Maya? What? Like, Maya's got a cool design and all, and I like that, she's some, badass assassin woman. But why does she exist just to be Kiritsuko's sex relief? Like, what the fuck? Exactly. That's why I didn't mind that, obviously, Angelo. Because I mean, I liked all the side characters better. I mean, Chuya is my favorite. I love his black hole powers or his gravity powers. He's so cool. I love Chuya. He's so fucking cool. So yeah, I didn't give a shit about the the fact that Atsushi was sidelined constantly, and because of that, I didn't care much for it in Zero. While yes, in Zero, there's no excuse. But it's still like, I didn't care. Because I was used to anime at that point sideline their fucking main character for some reason. He said he wrote in her backstory that she was raped and had an abortion. Of course she did. Of course Maya did. Glossed over it? Yeah. I mean, the fact that he kisses her in that apartment for no reason, and then it's kind of brushed along, it's like, what? Like, why are they making out? I thought he was married. What's going on? Alright, I guess they... Okay. That scene always weirded me out, man. It's like, wait, why is he making out with this fucking... like, his assistant? What? Why? That shit always weirded me out. It's like, you're married, man. You have a wife and a daughter. Please understand. Please. Can't buy that shit. Hey. Damn, Chad, I was like 3 years old. Listen, still. Hey. Ray failed to save her friend in light novel, so she freaking died? In Fate Zero? Oh. What the? Okay. Weird. Fate Zero is yeah, alright. Torture porn? Sounds like it. Sounds like a little bit. Yep. There you go. I'd rather just read actual torture porn than... At least that sounds interesting. Let me, there we go. It definitely is. Saturday is Pete. I mean, I've heard. I think I've heard of it before. What the hell? I don't... I mean, I trust it with Madoka Magica, I guess. Not that I've seen Madoka Magica, but I trust it with that. There was something else he was writing recently. What was it again? He was making a new thing. What was it? He was gonna write something else. What was it again? I forget. He's writing for a game, wasn't he? Elden Ring DLC? Come on, let's reboot. I think he was gonna be writing for something upcoming. I don't remember what though. Oh yeah, he's writing for the Ghost of Tsushima anime. That's what it was. Right. Oh, brother. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Oh hell no. Right, the Ghost of Tsushima anime's coming out in 2027. Right, he's writing for that one. Right, that's what it was. Yeah, there was something I was thinking about. There was something I remember who was gonna write for. That was it, right. That'll be interesting, to say the least. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Alright. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I call YouTuber just doing it to show people how flawed Fate Zero is. I mean, honestly, go for it. If you want to. But right, I don't think he's doing anything else. I don't think he's doing anything else though. I think that's it. But yeah. With that, chat, that for real Z's is gonna do it for this time. Thank you all so much for joining me on the ending of, or the first ending for Unlimited Blade Works. It was pretty damn fun. It was pretty good. It's really exciting moments, honestly, really fucking hype ending. Just like a bit more of an exciting ending. Actually, that's a lie. I was about to say more exciting than the Fate route ending, but nah. With the first time hearing Emiya play with Avalon and all that, bro, I did not expect that to fucking play. So nah, let me not. Exactly. So next week, on Monday next week, we will finish the UBW True End. A Devil Moment of Heaven's Feel. But that's for next week, so yeah. Have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you're in the whole wide world. I hope to see each one of you same time, same place next time. Until then, chat. Bye-bye. Bye.